Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and thank you for tuning in to the 2085th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Eddie Munster, because that's what I'm starting to look like here without these haircuts. It's been 5 weeks now, no haircut. So 1313 Mockingbird Lane will become my new address soon. Look at that. It's getting Eddie Munster on me. So 4/14/2020, right? We're in April. This is Tuesday. That's what this video is trading for. And I'll tell you right now, I'm getting mixed signals from the OMNI. I've got some bullish, I've got some bearish, and some neutral when I do analysis across the OMNIs as of the settlement on Monday afternoon. The charts actually agree with the conflicting signals, and I can't wait to show them to you. Traders, you must know that this is very risky. This is a risky game. You can lose way more than you've invested. If you're short options, you don't know what can happen to you. So please know the risks. Never trade without stops. Put your protective stops in first before you enter into a trade. Never trade without money unless it's earmarked to be lost in case something goes wrong. And just know this is not for everybody, all right? I mean, if you got a pacemaker, you're not trading futures. Please be careful. All right, so for trading on Tuesday, April 14th, as I mentioned, mixed signals from the OMNI, and then the charts agree with that mixed signal from the OMNI, which is interesting. Gold looks bullish, while crude remains bearish. Those two are very interesting. The mixed signals allowed me to say, you know what, I'm deferring to my 19-year-old protege Mikey for ES trade for tomorrow. I ain't getting myself in trouble. So the trade I will take for tomorrow is going to come from Mikey, my 19-year-old son. Listen, he's been doing analysis since he's 7. I would put him up against any Wall Street pro. The kid is phenomenal. Whatever trade he gives us for ES tomorrow, I'm taking his. Oscar will take care of the crude and the gold trades. I'll kill him if he's wrong. Flat tops. Now this is interesting. So after I looked at the analysis and said very confusing signals, charts agree, then I looked at the NQ chart and I went, whoa, flat top. Possibly. And usually flat tops equal market drop, so there could actually be a reason why the NASDAQ cracks tomorrow, even though it was as strong as could be on Monday. We'll see. NASDAQ's the only flat top. I'd like to see it in 3 or 4 markets. It's only a NASDAQ, so one moment at a time for Tuesday. But anyway, whatever's going to happen in Mikey's trade, I know that there's a flat top building possibly in the NASDAQ. Now, traders, I'm going to get right to the charts to show you why there's some confusion or mixed signals coming from OMNI and the charts agreeing. Why crude looks bearish while gold looks bullish, and that flat top in crude. Please subscribe to these videos and come to livewithoscar.com. No gimmicks, no credit cards. You don't need anything. Come to livewithoscar.com. Create a username. It's simple. Username, password. Jump on in. Look for OMNI Chat. Click it and join me in my live trading room. Again, no credit cards, it's no gimmick. Come hang out with me during the day and night. I've got a live trading room, which basically when I left the pits in 2007, I created a trading environment called my OMNI Trading Room. And it's basically a replacement for my pit. I hang out with traders all day and night. You don't need to be a pro, and it's okay to be a novice. It's fantastic if you're a pro. And it's a non-hostile environment, I promise you that. So come hang out with me, and we'll learn together and get through these rough and tumble markets at livewithoscar.com. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, looking at the Dow Jones Transportation Average. First thing you note is that it fell out of the channel, had a red day. That would look bearish, right? But then you look back and go, well, you don't really get a lot of red days anymore. Since this, you don't get groupings of red days together. So is that actually bearish? I don't know. Let's look at the next chart. You look at the NASDAQ and you go, well, that doesn't look bearish. Just looks like an F flag. We're bouncing off the 200-bar moving average. We're in a nice channel. And then you relook at this NASDAQ chart and go, well, isn't that a flat top building right there? And if that's a flat top, we have a rule. And we know that flat tops equal market drops. Now in this case, only NASDAQ has one, flat top building, so it's a little iffy, but hey, that's an absolute sell signal if real. So I say we'll leave that in Mikey's hands and we'll defer to gold instead, which looks very bullish. And we hit my 1770 target right on the money. And we've got new targets in gold. I'll give them all out to you. The upper target is now 1856. Well, out of ink, huh? 1856 is my upper target. I've got a lower target than that, but you know, let me give you this one for now. And when we come out of the video segment, I'll show you the other target. And the dollar getting bearish, falling out of a big bear flag, makes gold buoyant. So I like the green Omni in gold. And then I don't care where the dollar goes, crude is going down, not up. Who is using crude right now? Who's using gas? Who's using jet fuel? Who's using anything? Who needs crude right now? So I think that has to go down no matter what, even if the dollar is bearish. Traders, join me. Let's finish this video. We'll have another talk. Okay, traders, you've seen the charts. So let's see what happens with the confusion or mixed signals on the charts. Let Mikey handle the ES. I'll handle the gold and the crude, as I mentioned. Let's see what that flat top does at NASDAQ. And gold targets. We did hit 1770. Hooray! We nailed it, right? Next target's 1797 to 1802. And if you get above that, you got a really light resistance at 1817. But my target is now 1856 gold. That's the Omni target. So I think you get to this, and if you get through that, you blow through this one and go right there very quickly. Take a look at that. Traders, that's about it. I want to get back down into my office. Please stay safe. Stay home. We still have a long time to go. I know I went out and did some quad riding, but we were alone in the mountains. I needed a release day. I've been working 20-hour days. This is no shutdown for me, kids. I've been putting in 20-hour days and more videos now since the shutdown started than before. And I don't even get to hold OmniCamp, so I'm not even making money doing this. It's killing me, but that's all right. We'll keep this running. Eventually, things will pick up. Keep filling out your OmniCamp applications. I appreciate that. Make sure that you come subscribe to my videos, come to Live with Oscar, and remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help keep those emotions at bay, and believe me, I know that's not easy, but try this. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, thank you for showing up at my site. Be safe. And medical staff, thank you so much for being heroes. Please keep up the good work. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.